And welcome back to the Entertainology Podcast. I am your host, Gabe, and I'm here with my boy, Paulie D. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
All right. Are you sure?
Me gusta.
All right. We are doing fabulous this evening, and I'm sure our producer is as well, isn't he?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. Yes, he is. All right. And today we have a very special treat. Of course, it's been a while. I think it's been about, by the time this releases, I don't know, a few weeks, which we've given you plenty of time to watch this particular movie. It's been floating around now for a while now, and we're excited to talk about it. So what movie are we talking about today, buddy?
Oh, we're talking about Black Adam.
That's right, Black Adam. It was a weird thing. I was talking with my brother, and he was like, why does it have to be black? And, I don't know.
Oh, well.
I mean, is that how it is in the comics?
Yes, it's black.
Okay. See, I didn't know.
We'll get into it.
Okay.
Because I want to start off waffling.
No, it is fine to waffle. But anyway, we are going to perhaps maybe it's been a couple weeks since maybe you were there opening night. I don't know what was going on or when you watched this movie, and perhaps maybe you forgot a little bit about it. But thank God we have a little summary here for you to perhaps refresh your memory.
All right.
Paulie D, take it away.
All right. So nearly 5,000 years after he was bestowed with the almighty powers of the Egyptian gods and imprisoned just as quickly, Black Adam is freed from his earthly tomb, ready to unleash his unique form of justice on the modern world.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like unlike we've never seen before. A villain, or excuse me, I guess like a vigilante anti-hero. Is that how we say it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is kind of it's not DC's first type of encounter with an anti-hero, I guess. I mean, would you describe perhaps maybe the Batman is like that?
Batman, yes. I'd say Batman is, because he's...
Right.
Well, I feel like he's more of a hero than a villain, but the way he just, I guess, portrayed, because he's like dark or black,
Right. But, yeah, that's true. Okay. And, of course, before we move on, of course, there are spoilers all up in here. So just watch out. You have been warned, especially in the ending, which actually, if you've been on social media, actually, it's probably already been spoiled for you. But a certain appearance that happens, but that's fine. But, yeah, I would really like to kind of get your perspective, like... building up to Black Adam, did you get to see any trailers? Were you kind of like informed? Were you get to talk to anybody about this movie?
Yes, I was talking to my brother Levi. No, because Levi, we were at my cousin's baby shower, and we were talking about this movie, and I basically asked him some questions about who Black Adam is. And he basically gave me a response of him being like a anti-hero or like a villain of some sort, but betraying what's it called, Shazam? Because I talked to him about that one. He's like it's differences in the, I guess, comics, because what these movies are doing is basically like a different version of it. So this one is like Black Adam is not like the very well known up in the comics. So.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He's a smart man. He's a DC fan.
Oh yeah, he's been pushing me to watch some animated stuff. It's pretty good.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
It's really good.
All right, I've got to try those rated R animateds. Yeah, I can't believe an animated movie would be rated R, man. It's like it's crazy. But we'll find out. There's only one way to find out, right? Is watching it yourself. But I watched a few trailers and. I think there's only 2 trailers, but I was kind of excited about it. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't really excited about, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson portraying Black Adam. I know. Look at our producers just shocked back there, but
I was.
But hey, listen, wait a minute. I was willing to give him a chance. I mean, it's not like I'm like, oh heck, no, I ain't watching this now. Heck, I wasn't like that. I'm like, No, and I gave him a chance, right? And you believe that was fair, right?
Yeah.
Like I gave the guy a chance, and I was kind of proven a little wrong. So, and I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad I enjoyed his portrayal of Black Adam a lot more. I think The Rock did do a good job.
Yeah.
A good job. What do you think about his portrayal in this movie?
He did. I think he did very well, in my opinion, just because I've never seen him as a superhero, basically. Because all the other movies, he's like this, I don't know, was he an agent or because of Fast and Furious, he was just an agent, and then some other ones like FBI, and then there was one comedy one which I forgot what it's called, something intelligence or. I forgot.
Central Intelligence.
That one.
With Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
You not seen that one?
That one is hilarious, bro. I like that one.
A little inappropriate too, but...
It's hilarious, though.
But it's still... I would say it's still funny. Yeah, you should watch it. It's a good one if you haven't watched that one.
So for him being a superhero...
I even bought that one, so that says a lot. I have that one in my Blu-ray collection.
Oh, really?
Central Intelligence, yep.
You see, it's because it's good. That's why.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yeah, okay, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I was, and some people have that certain stigma for The Rock himself. He kind of brings that kind of like, for some people, not all the time, but they see The Rock in the movie and it's like, oh no, it's gonna be a bad movie. That's just a stigma The Rock has, unfortunately. Yes, some people think that way. Not myself, but I'm just saying some people think that way, and so that's where as I'm coming from, like it's like okay. The Rock being, in this movie, the main character is like, whoa, Did you have something to say over there?
Yes, I know what you mean because I felt like that with the guy I felt like that with the guy with a 007.
Oh my gosh! Okay, buddy.
No, but yeah, I think he did do pretty good. But I also agree with Paulo that he usually like he's more into he's never into like a Marvel or DC. He's never into like movies like that.
Yeah.
So I did see it a little weird, but I like The Rock, so I think he does a good job. So but I did feel like that. I'm like, man, that's like weird. Like I follow him on Instagram, so even there.
Oh, everybody does.
Well, yeah. Well, I follow him on Instagram and I would see like stuff like that when he's like recording or stuff like that, and I was like, man, that's weird, dude. Like a superhero or whatever, you're a villain. Like that's weird, but he did do a good job though.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah,
he did. I was surprised.
I just didn't like the other guy.
All right,
just kidding.
All right, we'll get there. Relax. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh jeez, dude. Yeah, but looking back at some of his movies, you got Central Intelligence. Another one that sticks out for me is Skyscraper. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Skyscraper? No.
But also the Fast and Furious franchise, I think. But never has The Rock been in where he's the main character, where he has been in a movie that was absolutely incredible. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Fast 5, I think, was absolutely incredible, but he wasn't the main character.
Was it Hobbs or Shaw? That was...
Well, that was an incredible, amazing movie. You know what I'm saying? It was a decent movie, but...
Jumanji?
I've not watched that one. Oh! Is that one an amazing, incredible movie?
I'd say Jumanji. It's because just Kevin Hart and him...
they have good dynamics.
Yes, they do.
Central Intelligence. Yeah, they did have good dynamics.
Yeah, so I'm feeling like, them two and...
And they did Super Pets. They did Super Pets as well. Yeah. Oh, the way he looks. Okay. Oh. Yeah, he's very menacing, man. He was a wrestler for many, many years. I remember, playing him in my wrestling games, Do you smell what the Rock's cooking? And then, come on, guys. Have you guys not played those wrestling games back in the day?
No, I didn't play the game.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I did both. I did both, and so I was an incredible fan back then. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I was the John Cena.
John Cena, yep. Triple H. Ooh, all those Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Oh man, it's good old Undertaker. Oh, yeah. Come on now, Kane. Oh yeah. Man. Oh, bringing back the old days, man. That's what. Rey Mysterio. Yeah, 619. 619. Yeah. Woo. Woo. No, I'm just kidding. Oh. No, wait, don't leave. That's my homie right there. He even knows Rey Mysterio, man.
Oh.
Heck yeah, man. Oh,
So.
all right, yeah. Well, but he's pretty popular. He's the most followed person on Instagram.
Oh.
So that's why I actually say that like everyone follows him. Yeah, he's the most followed person on Instagram in the entire world.
Really?
Yep. Yes, I'm serious.
No.
No, The Rock.
No, it's Ronaldo.
The Rock.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nah.
Yeah, search it up.
Fact check it right now.
Instagram.
Fact
I think
check
it's
it right-
Ronaldo.
No way. There's
It's
no
either
way.
it's Ronaldo or what's her name?
There's no way. Cristiano.
Ken, one of the Kardashians.
No, it's The Rock.
Really?
Dude. It is The Rock.
It beat-
Yes, it's The Rock.
He beat. Wow.
Yes, it is.
No way.
I know this stuff, man. I know. I'm a smart man. Do
Dang.
you have the answer?
All right. So The Rock has 345 million followers.
Wow.
Okay. 345.
Let me write that down.
345. Okay.
Okay.
I thought I seen a post where Ronaldo
way.
has the most.
No way, Jose.
It's just that because I follow him. That's why.
That's the
That's-
joke. Well, everyone follows him too.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo has 494 million.
No.
494
I knew it.
million.
I was like, when you said that, I was like, no way.
No way.
And I bet you one of
there
the
was a time where he was then.
Well, there was a time.
there was.
Because he had Instagram had posted about it. The Rock had posted about it like he was the top dog for a while. But then I guess Cristiano beat him.
Yes.
So.
Right? He's number one, I believe.
Yeah. Oops.
You could look up the
Sorry.
most.
I just Googled
Sorry.
it, and it says, like, not too long ago, okay?
Uh-huh.
As of it says that we're here. As of 20 October 2022, the most followed person is footballer Cristiano Ronaldo
Uh-huh.
Oh.
with over 493 million followers.
Dang.
Yeah.
And then the most followed woman
Credit.
is Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, I know.
With 371 million.
Okay.
And then it's Ismael
No.
Put the handle and everything.
with $1 billion.
No, whatever. 1 billion. That's a joke. Oh my gosh. All right. We got on a little tangent there, but
That's good, though. Now that the people know.
yeah, that's good. I was
Go
wrong.
follow Ronaldo.
I was wrong. Yeah. Oh. All right. That's enough. Okay. Anyway, so where were we? Okay, so yeah, The Rock. Very good job.
Oh.
Very good job here. He did an incredible job. But speaking of other actors in this movie, I have to give it to the man, the myth, the legends,
Oh, boy.
Dr. Fate, who was played by Pierce Brosnan. Do we know who you're talking about? Do you know who we're talking about here? Dr. Fate? Oh my gosh, dude. Absolutely incredible former James Bond. And that's not why I'm excited about, this guy at all.
Don't lie.
No, I'm just not. No. But he is just like an incredible actor. He has decades of experience that he was bringing to this movie. And so when you see Pierce acting in this movie, like you can see that he is fully committed. He is like, he takes the show every time he's on screen. I'm telling you right now, like, I believe, and I'm not the only one that believes this way. I've also heard of other reviewers that were absolutely, like, they also believe that Pierce did an incredible job in this movie too. I mean, what did you think about
Your
Pierce?
boy?
Yeah, my boy. That's the
Your
joke.
boy?
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
know this. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I did not know this actor.
Oh,
I don't even know one of his movies that I've seen that I've known him from.
oh, jeez,
But
man.
yeah, the only person was basically The Rock that I knew
Mhm.
in this whole film.
Okay.
But the rest I did not. So your boy, yeah, I did not know.
Oof.
Which my bad. I'm sorry, Gabe.
You gotta watch the '90s Bonds. Those are pretty sweet.
90 Bonds.
Those are pretty tight right there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I have it in the background.
That's the joke. No background.
While I clean the dishes.
Oh my gosh. No, you can't do that. That's a sin. No, but he really did an incredible job.
yeah.
Like decades of experience he's bringing to the table here, which is very unfortunate. I might be jumping around here, but like I don't care. Like, it's very unfortunate what happens to him at the end. Because then I feel like his character is kind of wasted. Because as we know, he sacrifices himself.
Oh yeah, he dies.
Yeah.
Which this guy reminded me of a lot of Doctor Strange.
Yes.
So like,
and
they brought a lot of.
They did, and they brought a lot of kind of like Marvel into DC. Yes. I don't know. Do people? I feel like they do. They just copy each other.
It's like a copy. It's like back and forth because they have their own version of a Hulk. They have their own version of Aquaman. Like it's both ways. So, which we'll see that more often now that DC is getting more involved. But yeah, like Doctor Strange, and also what's his name, the Atom Man, reminding me of the Ant-Man.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Or like Hawk. What's the Hawkman? Which I don't know who would be in Marvel.
Falcon. No.
Falcon. Oh yeah, Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon. Yeah, that reminded me of the Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon.
So it's the Falcon. But now technically, his name is now Captain America because he took the mantle. America. He took the mantle of Captain America now. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you remember that now?
Yeah.
You're thinking of Hawkeye, which would be Green Arrow in DC.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's. I mean, I feel like the copy shot. I mean, even games do that now.
Oh yeah.
Games do that. So, I mean, it is what do you? All right, let's not.
You're right. Games do copy each other.
Yeah, we don't got to mention anything specific, but. Look, he wants to say something.
Nah, you brought it up. You're the
hold it. No.
He's the one that brought it up. So
just hold
if he wants to continue with this conversation, go for it.
When we talk about the games later this year, we'll definitely mention that. All right.
Yep.
We'll talk about games again in December. How about that? Oh, jeez. Yeah, and yeah, Dr. Fate does remind me a lot of Doctor Strange. That's true. But I really enjoyed like the character in this, not because of the actor, but I think Dr. Fate was pretty cool because he's in this whole type of like they call it like the Justice Society.
Yes, the bootleg version of, or like the cheap version of the Justice League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically Oh,
really?
Yeah.
So their job is to like keep like order or something like that.
Yeah, keep order. Not kill humans, I guess. Just keep justice to the world, I guess. Yeah, it's just a smaller group.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're not the big thing, but it's because they didn't want to bring Black Adam. I feel like if they brought the Justice League, it wouldn't be. I don't know. It would take away of who Black Adam. I feel like if it was the Justice League instead of these guys, the Justice Society. Yeah. But they were. I did hear that they did want to bring the Suicide Squad, but I mean that also would like defeat the purpose because I feel like Black Adam and the Suicide Squad are basically the same thing. They like to kill people.
Oh, so, yeah. Okay. And that reminds me of kind of like another question. This is supposedly the new phase of DCU, the universe. Mm-hmm. And they have tried. I don't know if they're still continuing with this universe because by the end of the movie, it kind of feels like they are. Because like when you're watching this movie, is there a Wonder Woman at this time? Like, is there an Aquaman at this time? You know what I'm saying?
There's a timeline.
So in that case, this is kind of like the new phase that they're trying to go for then.
I'd say so, yes. But I feel like if they do continue this, they might use the same, like, Superman or not, But obviously they are now. Like, we don't know about Wonder Woman yet. Right. So if they're going to use the same actor as, but they're little by little, I feel like, because I did hear Batman is going to be the same actor.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's the Flash is coming out, so.
Yeah, heard about that one with the same actor.
Yeah, same actor.
Which unfortunately is going through a lot of issues right now, I hear.
Which I feel like they're not going to use him, but they got to figure out stuff.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to bring Marvel into this again, but it's like Marvel has such structure, And
Kevin Feige.
Yeah, and there needs to be a Kevin Feige for DC because I think DC has some great characters. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, Flash, Batman, Superman. Come on now, Wonder Woman. Yeah. I mean, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. Like these are actually some good characters. Why not use them? Why not build a good universe around them? And I think. Unfortunately, they're very, very much struggling to do that.
Yeah, they are.
But I do believe Black Adam is at least headed in the right direction. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think at the least it's kind of like headed in the right direction to the point where like, okay, we see what DCU is capable of. Let's see what we did correctly in Black Adam and just take it a step further.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. Mm-hmm. That's what they should do. Listen to the fans.
Yeah.
But, of course, not the critics. And you'll see what we're talking about a little bit later. But
kind of messed up, man.
Yeah.
They take the job too serious.
Yeah, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Anyway, in this movie, Black Adam, it kind of follows the story of Black Adam himself, of course, right? Mm-hmm. But also there's like this kid and the mom that is kind of like thrown into the mix of this whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of like the kid it's a little bit weird because it's kind of like the kid I feel like is kind of like teaching him how to be a hero in a way.
Oh, yeah.
I
felt like during the beginning of the movie, I was lost. Just because.
Yes, I agree.
Just because it was like a weird introduction of this, because it goes back and forth, right? This 5,000 years difference, to the modern, to the, So where I got lost, I ain't gonna lie, lost at the beginning, but then little by little when they started, adding more, I knew what they were trying to get to. Yeah, and you're right. The kid, it's because this kid was, I guess, teaching the father, how to be this hero, because as you can tell later on, you see the kid die, his son die. Mm-hmm. So his son died, and because his father was. Hold on, I watched this movie once. Do you remember? What was it?
Producer?
No. It wasn't. What was it? No, it was the dad was dying first, right? So the Rock was dying first.
Yes.
So then the son realized he had the power of Shazam.
Okay.
So when the son seen that his dad was dying, he gave him the power of Shazam, which was, if you've seen the first one with you'll know what basically Shazam is.
The first movie of Shazam.
Yeah. So he basically hits his power, but when that happens, the son dies because of the enemy. He got shot with arrows, and so the father, which the Rock was, he turned evil basically at that point, because the power the son gave him was honestly to be like a hero, like to save people from this where they were digging for some rock or something for this guy. I forgot his name, the villain.
They know.
They know? The villain?
The villain, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's basically how the Rock got.
And so would you say that when you watch Shazam the movie, it kind of plays off Black Adam then?
Oh, yes.
It does?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, I recently watched it again just because I wanted to see if it talked about Black Adam, and it does.
Oh.
So
okay.
Yeah, it talks about it because the champion, which is Shazam, don't confuse it, right?
Okay.
Shazam is the this is hard to explain. Is the champion, right? Let's say Shazam is a champion, and then during those times there was these 7 evil, I don't know, creatures, I guess, because in Shazam it does go dark. So it was right.
Okay.
It was right. It was some like sins or something like that. 7 sins. So.
And you see that in this movie actually, because when they're in the dark place, I think, and then they have those 7 people in robes.
Yes.
And then they say, the Shazam.
Yeah.
Which draws power. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 7 Shazams, and then there's 7 evil ones.
Okay.
So basically, what happens in Shazam is that only 7 of those Shazam is because they're different characters. So all 7 of the Shazams are only the only one left, right? So that only one left, basically was alive for like, I don't know, 5,000 years. So last time he gave him his powers was when Black Adam. When that happened, because it shows in the movie, and it shows like The Rock is Black Adam in it, you know, but it's not like, it's like a holograph.
Oh,
but it doesn't show like, you know, if it is The Rock, but like it looks exactly like The Rock.
So this was a long time coming then.
Yeah, they had this prepared. I feel like I think I read that Rock was gonna be Shazam, but instead he chose Black Adam.
Oh,
so I know there was in works when this happened. So I thought, and they were gonna introduce Black Adam in that Shazam movie, but instead they wanted to do its own movie.
Yeah.
So
perhaps the better choice.
I feel like it was.
Yeah.
Just that the villain in the Shazam, it was like a guy who basically harnessed all the 7 evil things. So yeah, it's basically the same.
A little bit like this one. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Interesting. Yeah, I that's very nice to explain because I've never watched that movie. So
yeah, it's nice to know.
Yes, it is. I bet you can kind of see this movie in a different light, probably.
Yeah.
You know that you've watched the movie, but yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting for sure. You know, and it's interesting because it's like, you know, that especially in the end of this movie, you know that there's definitely gonna be a Black Adam too. You know, At least that's what it looks like. You know, you know, you know what I'm saying, and you know, just looking at going back to the boy, he was kind of like, I don't know, carrying. I'm not sure if I like that because you know how he was kind of like carrying Black Adam through how to be a superhero. And for a while, what was it? It was like, it was just one of those. It was just like, because he was having trouble finding his own name even. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Was it just Adam for the longest time or something like that? In the beginning. Was it?
In the beginning?
Yeah.
He was Adam? No.
Or was it just Black? I don't know.
I think it was another name.
Oh, was it another name?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't like Black Adam until like closer to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's pretty cool.
I think he chose the name Adam because of the kid, right? Or was his kid's name?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
Or maybe
it was
because it
Amon.
was... Yeah, because...
Amon.
And, you know, he was kind of like saying like, oh, you need these catchphrases and you need to, you know, do this a certain way and do this before you kill the bad guy. And I'm like, and it kind of played throughout the entire movie. And I'm just kind of in between about that. What did you think about that?
Oh, that with the kid. Yeah, he's giving. I know this kid trying to help out this evil guy. You know, it's like it's weird at first.
Yeah,
but
it is.
But it reminds me of the first one, honestly, because on the first one, Shazam is a kid. So they're all kids. They're all the main Shazam is a foster kid. They're all kids. So there's this, when he becomes Shazam, he becomes an adult, right? And then he's still like with these other kids, talking to them, you know. So it's like I think they try to do the same thing, but it doesn't work out. I feel like because obviously Black Adam is like an adult already, you know.
Right.
He's not like a kid inside. So that it is weird. I feel like it was weird.
Yeah, and well, I mean, it is what it is. You know, unfortunately, it kind of played off through the entire movie. But I guess, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it rolls. Some good things, at least from that I've seen throughout this movie. I think as far as like the beginning might be a little clunky, but once you get past that, like, I mean, I think it was pretty much, I mean, the action, absolutely mind-blowing. I was like very surprised. I'm like, man, this is what DC can do. Keep doing it. You know, I mean, keep doing it. But then it got to like the last 30 minutes and then all of a sudden downhill. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? For me, that's just how it was, you know. And I really enjoy, like I said, the beginning was a little clunky, but after that beginning, it just shot off amazing. But then the ending, I lost. It kind of brought it down for me, man.
Really?
It was going so well. That train was going like 200 miles an hour, man. Then it slowed down to like 30. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know. I agree. When there was Justice Society fighting with Black Adam,
that was amazing.
It was amazing.
Oh,
it was great. You know, the action back to back. You know, them trying to argue, especially Hawkeye. You know, trying to be the good guy, telling Black Adam not to kill these people, and then you see Black Adam over there like ignoring him, and then you know it's just I like it.
Yeah, it was really good. I'm telling you right now, and man, Doctor Fate, oh, so good.
Oh, of course, of course, with your guy,
and it's great because he can see the future. So
yeah.
he even
I like that.
And you know, you even kind of get a glimpse of what's coming up next. You know at the very end, you know someone's gonna die. You know, you keep seeing every time he touches that helmet, man. He's like getting these glimpses of and I love how the movie just kind of turned it around, because you find out like throughout the entire movie you think that it's the Hawkman. I keep wanting to say Falcon, so I apologize. But yeah, Hawkman. He's like, oh, he's gonna die, and then all of a sudden, in the very end, oh, it turned around. Jeez.
And now that I think about it, you know why? I think he was watching the future, but he really Hawkman really wasn't gonna die. You know why? Because you know towards the end he uses Fate's power, right? And it shows the same clip of him getting stabbed. Yeah. The same way Dr. Fate seen him, you know, in his dream, like in the future. So I feel like it was a purpose for Dr. Fate to sacrifice himself for that, you know?
Yeah.
Because it works out, you know?
Right. And, you know, speaking of the end, you know, like I think as far as like the overall ending was not very good. But that particular part that you're talking about, he steals like, I don't know, borrows or whatever you want to say, his like his helmet and like the way like you see like 100 of the Hawkmans and trying to defeat the villain, like that was pretty sweet right there.
I think that's like his finishing move.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, that was like his finishing move, like in wrestling, man. Come on, now you always had the finishing move. Oh man, that's great. 619, man. See. Or what did The Rock do? He had like this choke or something that he did.
What?
Oh, no, that was maybe The Big Show, actually. The Big Show had the big choke slam.
Oh, yeah.
You know what Rikishi did?
What's that? You don't remember? No. I don't remember Rakisha.
Rikishi, I think that's his name.
I don't think so. His name?
His name.
Yeah, his name. The big dude that would put his butt all over the faces.
The one that had a bunch of tattoos?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. There was a guy who had a...
Big dude, and he had like a thong on, dude, and he would just go like that to their faces.
What the heck?
What?
Well, I bet, you know, but I mean, it's something we can talk about later. Look at
him, bro. I want to see that.
Oh, jeez. Well, we all know wrestling is fake. Oh, man.
Oh.
I know some people over there are just like wild right now. I'm sorry, man, but it is.
You thought like the WWE was... You thought the WWE was real?
No, some people think that it was real, and I think we just spoiled the dreams.
If you think that was real, I ain't gonna lie. You were lost.
I don't remember that guy, unfortunately. I don't remember him. Nope. That's a little. He might be a little too old for me. No, I'm not saying that yet. He was part of that, like all of those heroes.
He was probably one of the tagged one. You know,
like with Ric Flair and all them. Sting. Do you remember Sting with the white face?
White face.
Ooh, I remember all of them heroes, or all them heroes, all them wrestling things.
The wrestlers.
Wrestlers. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, you know?
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, the WWE games are not what they were once before. Unfortunately. But I wish, I like that arcade style. And right now it's more like realistic, and I don't really like that, but it's fine. Oh. Anyway, we got a little off there, but it's fine.
No, it's good.
But anyway, back to the movie. We're gonna bring it back down here.
Like down.
Yeah. Oh. And speaking of that ending, you might as well go right to it here. You know, throughout this movie, there's like this. There's this very like sus character, I guess you could say, right? Like there's this character that's kind of just like wanting to get to this crown, and what we know of this crown is like. It basically has a lot of gives you a lot of evil power. And so, you know, once you get, you know, more towards the end, I think this guy, I think his name is Ishmael.
Ishmael.
Oh, yes, that sounds awfully too familiar.
There's an H in there, which...
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's different, you know.
Get a camera on that guy. Get a camera on him. Real quick.
It's Ishmael.
But
yes, that's the character. But then he
yes.
turns into Sabak.
Ah, yes, his name. So once he gets a hold of that crown, and I think what were they trying to do with this crown? I think they were trying to like inspect it, right? Like
yes,
the son and the mother were trying to get a hold of this crown, I believe, and or was it the Justice Society? I believe actually,
it was
right.
It was either or. They were trying to keep it away from this other guy, you know, Ishmael.
Yeah,
basically.
Right. Yeah.
It was a purpose, you know.
Yeah, he wanted to have some, you know, evil intentions.
Yes.
He had some evil intentions, and so, I mean, eventually he got it, and you know, he turned very evil and very ugly as well.
Oh yeah.
And well, I wasn't the big fan of that, to be honest with you. But I mean, you know, it is what it is, and you know, I was like, okay, we're gonna give it a chance here. But then by the time he started raising up skeletons from the underworld, I'm like, oh, okay, here.
We're in Call of Duty zombies.
What is exactly right? And, you know, you got these. You know, this is where like the comedic aspect comes into it, because this movie actually is funny, and for the first time ever, the comedy actually lands in a DC movie.
Oh yeah.
Like,
what's our buddy's name? The electrician.
Oh, that
What's
guy
his
was
name?
funny.
That
yeah,
guy. I can't remember his name.
His name was Paulie.
Paulie, that's a joke. I mean, that could have been me in another universe.
Oh, geez. Let me hit up Dr. Fate and we'll find out.
That's a joke. What was his name? He was hilarious.
Well, we all know who that electrician is. But, I mean, he was really fun. Was he the one actually smacking?
Karim.
Well, he was the one that's smacking the skeletons
yes,
too,
he
right?
Was smacking him.
He was grabbing him like a wrench or something.
It's because remember what Dr. Fate told him, that he was gonna die from electricity.
Yeah.
So when the zombies were coming out, he's like, "This is not how I'm gonna die," or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So he kept fighting, like, you know, gotta go, man. Just don't touch the electric stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's great. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, man, once those skeletons came, I'm like, oh my gosh. And you know, you would think that he could rise up like 5,000 skeletons, but it was only like 30. I mean, for real. Like there was barely any skeletons over there, man.
Hey,
I'm like,
man.
What is this? You know, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it was going so good, and then it just, oh man, dude, I'm just like, oh jeez. Oh my.
They were trying to make the people, you know, fight for their country.
They want. Oh my gosh! And the CGI. Oh no! I think the CGI was pretty good until you see those skeletons that look so fake.
No, they look like
they look.
Hawkman looked really good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the overall the CGI was good, but I mean, like once you get to those skeletons, I'm like, they ran out of money or something. I don't know what
they were on a rush. They were rushed. Last minute details. You know,
that's fine. They should release it in December. Then I mean, come on now.
True.
We would have waited for some nice skeletons, you know, at least, right? Some good skeletons, or just keep them in the underworld. We don't even need them coming up here, man.
The villain looks like the devil.
Oh man, yeah, I know. Oh, you had to say it. Okay.
Yes, I mean
it's true, yeah, and you know that's why I didn't like that, you know, very much, you know,
yeah.
And so. You know, like I said, it was going so good, and then you know those two things come out, and it just pokes you right in the arm, man. Just like a shot.
You know, and the worst part is they didn't really have to put the star, you know?
Yeah, they went a little too far, but I do think that actually in the comics, I think actually that's the way it looked.
Oh, really? Sabak looks like that?
Yes. And so I think they were trying to be a little more comic accurate, but I wonder, and a question to the fans out there maybe of DC Comics, I mean, would you be at all mad or angry, like if they changed it up a little bit? Like, because we all know, like even Marvel, for example, is not exactly how the comics are. You know, they're not exactly going to pull stuff from there. sometimes they do, but it's not like they're gonna follow the story like 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so like, I mean, if they would change the way a villain looked, I mean, would that upset anybody? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right. It looks like the comics.
Yeah, you see. So I think they were just trying to be comic accurate, but I'm like,
well, the audience, I feel like they want it to be just like the comics.
Yeah.
That's the way I would want it, right?
Right.
But they had to choose that villain.
Yeah,
They
there are a lot of villains.
I mean, I wish it would have been like Shazam versus Black Adam.
Okay. Yeah,
that would have been nice. I would like that.
And then in the end, you know, they become best of friends.
True.
Justice League 2. Or they could join the Justice Society. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And
Black Adam does.
Justice Society versus Justice League. Oh, man. That's a good one. What?
I guess. But
right?
you know who's going to win?
Okay. And who would that be, huh?
The Justice League.
Okay, buddy. Give the other guys a chance, will you?
They lost their best hero, Dr. Fate.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's kind of sick. But they do have the power still. I mean, I think, where did the helmet end up?
With Hawkman.
See?
Yeah. I guess he could use it, but
yep.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't got hope for them. I ain't putting my money on them.
Yeah. It is what it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that, you know, definitely throughout this movie, you know, I love the interaction just between Black Adam and the Justice Society. You know, the Justice Society is just like as far to the good as you can be. You know, they don't want to kill anybody. They want to be able to, interrogate, question these villains. You know, where did you come from? Who sent you? But Black Adam, he just wants to kill people and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I remember there was a point because Black Adam can kind of like do like this teleportation thing, which is pretty cool. And he went to, I don't know, he had thrown some villain like, I don't know, 1,000 miles into the air. You remember that? And then he went over there to catch him, and then he was like questioning him, like, well, "Who sent? Where'd you come from?" and all this. And then after that, he just throws him around, and then there he goes to his death.
Oh, so yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? That was pretty funny.
That was hilarious.
Yes, it was. But of course, we're not gonna laugh at it because it's not right in front of us. So, I mean, do you want a fake laugh producer? Is that what you want? Ha 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 ha. That was a good one, though. He did it better than me.
Yeah, for real.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, is there anything that we're forgetting here?
What's her name? You like the mother?
Oh yeah, the mother did a good job. Yes.
I don't even know. I ain't gonna. None of these actors.
Yeah, and these are all new actors,
yeah.
But I think they did a fine job. It's not like, you know, I don't think there was any bad acting in this movie in any way. Maybe some one-tone actors out there, but I mean, for them being like their first time, you know, it's fine. Yeah, and because a lot of these actors are new, yeah. Like if you see some of their like, I was looking kind of like some of these actors, other movies that they've done, and it's not a lot.
Oh no.
So like these are some of these actors are kind of new. Mm-hmm. To the game, but hey, it's fine. It comes with experience, man. And so, I mean, you ain't no Rock, you know, and that's fine. You're not Pierce Brosnan, and that's fine too, you know. But I mean, I think having those actors in this movie definitely helped them, because you know, if Dwayne Johnson and Pierce Brosnan, they're bringing their A game, so are the others. You know?
Oh yeah,
it's pretty cool. But one thing that you don't really get to know too much about are like these, you know, the boy and the girl, the superheroes, basically. The Ant-Man of the...
them?
Yeah, you see how he grows really big and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. He's always eating.
Yes. Always eating. What does the girl do again? Does she...
Tornado,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Wind, yes. True. But yeah, it's a weird thing because like these characters we never really heard of.
No,
I mean I assume they're in the comics.
Yeah. I think they are like the members of that.
Oh yeah, really? So they're like
legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which it was a good introduction, I guess. Yeah. They probably will get their own thing.
Ouch.
Eventually, because you know how they like to do that. They might do the back in time, and talk about Dr. Fate might come back, or something like that. But you'll be like, yes, I want to go watch this movie.
I'll be first in line, buddy. I'm just kidding. No, but he did a fantastic job, though. Come on now.
Yeah.
Thank you. At least we can agree on that.
He did good, but Black Adam was my favorite.
All right, buddy.
Then he was second.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
You must be excited for part 2, huh?
Oh, yeah. Superman versus Black Adam.
Whoa, spoilers.
What?
I'm just kidding. No, let's talk about that. I mean,
I feel like they're just going to team up.
Yeah, so... it's kind of, they copy each other, whatever. Marvel always has a post-credit scene, and now DC's doing it now, too, I guess. And so, of course, the credits are rolling and stuff, and I saw some dumb people walk out of the theater. I'm like, you idiot. But I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. They didn't know. They were not informed. They must have had to use the bathroom. Right?
I don't know, man.
Hey, what?
That's you, bro.
Oh,
when they walked out, I'm like, they're gonna miss out on something.
Oh, okay. You didn't think they were dumb or anything like that.
No.
I'm being a little too harsh. I'm sorry, guys. I don't. All right,
I think we're gonna get like. Right.
Oh my gosh! Should I just bleep that out? Maybe.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should.
Not a bad word. Oh, look at this guy over here. Oh, shoot. All right, look at this guy. He is cracking up. Oh, my God. You have anything to say, producer? Oh, my God. All right. Cool. All right, sweet. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, okay. But anyway, yeah, I mean, for the people who could hold their, pee in there, I guess, I don't know. People had to use the bathroom or what? People had to use the bathroom or
no,
what?
they just had to leave her. They had to go do something.
All right. Cool. But anyway, these in the very end, you see Black Adam there, and he starts talking to this guy in the dark, and you don't know who the heck it is, man, and it's just like, oh. I wonder who it is. I kind of already had a feeling. Yeah. Did you have a feeling?
Yeah, I had a feeling it was
I
Superman.
knew exactly. I felt like I already knew, man.
No way it was going to be Batman. Compared Batman to Black Adam, I was like, nah, the best person for it to be, it would be Superman.
Exactly. And, man, out of the shadows, Clark Kent himself. Okay, I can't say his name. How do you say his name?
Clark Kent.
There we go. Clark Kent himself comes out, and it's Superman, baby. That's right. Yeah. For big S. Now it kind of resembles like Black Adam. The S. It kind of looks very similar. Have you not noticed that?
With the lightning bolt.
Yeah, with the lightning bolt, it looks pretty similar. Yeah, and it's pretty cool to see him. I never thought I'd see him because he didn't seem like he wanted to continue this role at all, but out of nowhere from the shadows like a ghost he comes out.
Yeah.
And it was very surprised. The theater gasped. Did you hear some gasp right in the audience? I'm not sure. I don't remember if they were clapping. Did they clap? No, they didn't clap.
No, I heard yeah.
Oh yeah, I think they were they heard yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
But it was something that was expected, but very welcome though. It was very welcome. So it's very interesting to see what are they going to do next with this. Is it going to be a team up? Are they going to be butting heads? We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they take forever. It's not impossible to make a movie every year. You just look at Star Wars. When The Force Awakens came out, then Rogue One came out, and then Last Jedi. They were making it every year like that. So I'm just saying, not impossible.
Maybe they should do that with some shows.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say shows.
They be going a little too crazy with some of these shows here.
Like the Squid Games. that came out in 2020, and I just went into Google, and it was 2023. No, 2024 is gonna come out season 2. And 2020 that's when the first one was released.
Dang.
Like 4 years, man.
You gotta wait 4 years.
Yeah.
I bet it'll be worth the wait, though.
I mean, yeah, but still, man, you gotta hurry up, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey,
Oh, man.
man. You know, all right, but basically you're saying like they need to make it faster, right? But there are other times they need to make it slower. You know, Marvel, come on now.
They're pooping it out.
Yeah,
like
they
it's-
really are, man. Like they got diarrhea or something. I don't know what's going on. I mean, these TV shows are just coming out left and right. I can't catch up, man. Like, well, slow down here. Slow down, man. My goodness gracious.
The CGI sucks.
But I don't know if that's a valid reason not to watch She-Hulk. But I have yet to watch the last episode. But
They don't do a great job. They have to take care.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, they need to take their time, put their time and effort, use their time wisely.
Yeah.
Instead of just kind of throwing it out there. You know, I think that'll make a lot more better of a movie or TV show. You know, so you know, sometimes I guess the wait is worth it.
Yeah.
You know, and other times no, it's not.
No.
The complete opposite. Yeah. Well, also one thing I want to mention was, you know, Black Adam. Towards the end of the movie, he kind of you saw that he was kind of like sitting on the throne, and then he kind of turns around and he's just like, you know what, get this throne out of here. He smashes that throne. He's like, I ain't gonna be no king or over these people or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he sat on that throne, I didn't like that. I was like, what? I thought he was gonna like legit like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? Nah, dude.
Yeah, that was gonna be dumb. I think.
Yeah,
too.
and then when he turned around and smashed, I'm like, oh, thank God, dude. Yeah, I didn't kind of like that either.
Okay.
Well, I did.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I was like, all right. What a great way to end the movie. No, not really. But yeah, it was good because you know this entire small little society here, they needed like a figure. I mean, because of course they had a big statue of Black Adam himself, but in reality it was the son.
The son,
right?
yes.
Of course, they look so similar. So, of course, for the longest time we thought that was actually him, but in reality it was the son. Who harnessed the same power that Black Adam does now. So,
Something I wanted to say earlier when you said that this guy Ishmael, when he wanted the crown, he didn't want just the powers, because I think that's what you said, you know, that he wanted the powers or something like that.
Oh, the powers, yeah.
Yeah, but he actually had he was like a descendant of the king from a long time ago. Like he remember he says he's the last one or something like that. When he takes the crown, do you remember that part?
Not really.
No.
I'm gonna trust you on that one.
Like when they're behind the shield and he takes the crown and he starts explaining why he wanted the crown, and I mean unless you're right.
You're right.
Yeah, he
Because I
starts
feel-
explaining why he wanted the crown, and then he says he's the last one of his descendants of like the king and all that, you know, and that's why I think he I don't even remember if he put it on or not, but yeah, that's something that. So he didn't just want the power. I think it was more like a revenge.
Oh,
It was
know?
a revenge.
Yeah.
what an evil man then.
Yeah. So that's why. Yeah, he became really evil. A part that you didn't like.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. I didn't like it either.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is, right? You can't change it.
Yeah.
One thing that it kind of also reminded me of is that oh poop, I forgot what I was gonna say. Si se me fue, man.
Yeah.
Se me fue. No manches.
Córtelo. Yeah.
That's enough. And while I figure out what I'm gonna say, let's roll this ad.
Oh, are you willing to start a podcast with your buddies?
Yes, sir.
Well, do I have the plug for you guys? Podbean, our distributor, is willing to give you the first month for free when you use the code podbean.com/ETFree1. And you'll get your own website, and in that website, you can distribute it to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many other platforms. So go and get your buddies.
And do you have a small business that you're willing to promote?
Yes, sir.
Then Podbean Advertising has the perfect hookup for you. All you need to do is go to sponsorship.podbean.com/ETFree1 and they will give you hooked up for advertising for up to $100 free credit. And we're back from that ad. And guess what? I got great news for you because I remember exactly what we were going to talk about now. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
So what I really want to talk about was like and this was a pretty interesting moment in the movie. I think it was a pretty cool moment actually, because you didn't expect it, right? Black Adam himself when he was talking with what's the Falcon guy's name?
Hawkman.
He was like. He has this like, good dialogue, whatever, but he ends up giving his powers away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was very, interesting to the point where like, because he was like, he became so destructive where he was like, you know what? I don't deserve this power. I just need to be put away in a cage. And that's exactly what happened. And I was just very surprised about that. I mean, what were you thinking? Like, were you also kind of like, wow.
Like, yeah, the reason for... I don't remember what was the reason for that.
Well, I think it's because he just became so destructive.
Yeah, but
right?
Was it because they saved the son? Was it? Remember the son got kidnapped? The mother and the son, right? Got kidnapped. Did that happen before this? Or because I know he gave up the power because he realized he was doing like... there was no purpose in him killing all these people or something. So he gave his power away because of, it was his son. I think it was his son. I don't remember.
Let's just go with that.
His son, yeah.
Correct us in the comments, okay?
I remember.
We're not perfect people.
No.
Oh, right. You can leave right now.
Yeah.
Oh!
Nah, just kidding.
Just kidding. Democracy wins. Out of here. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, buddy. All right. Is that thing still on?
Is it on?
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
They're just going to hear us laughing for no reason.
Oh, God. It's all right. It's all right. No, a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I forgot what I was saying.
But anyway, it was like you were surprised that he got.
Yeah, he gave it away in a I thought it was like you thought it was gonna end. No, I felt like it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna come back, but it was just
in what way, right?
Yeah, right. In what way? In what reason? But then we realized that the villain comes back and somehow Shazam is like, Shazam. Black Adam's like, I need to become Shazam.
And the way he came out was incredible. Dr. Fate was the one that called him back, which was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you seen that? Like, he was able to kind of, like, get his voice down there, try to communicate with Black Adam. It's like, oh, man, that was really cool the way that happened. You had something to say, producer?
Yeah. So, just a quick question. So, when he gets his power backs, the way he gets is by saying Shazam, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. What I didn't like is that he almost drowned in the water. He should have just said Shazam when he was in there. He would have just flown out, right? Or no?
Oh, yeah. It took him a while because he was kind of like swimming up.
Yeah. And he was running away from the soldiers or whatever they were, and they were shooting at him. If he would have just got his powers right there and then.
Oh, in the water while he was...
No, as soon as he came out. As soon as he broke the thing, yeah. Remember he broke that thing?
True.
Yeah, he could have just got his powers there, but like he decided to run, and then he started swimming, and then he almost drowned. I was like, what? Man, just get your powers, man. And go away. I mean, that's what I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, like he does. That's the way he gets it.
You got to make a movie out of it too, right?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
yeah, because
what if he would have got shot and died?
Oh,
died right there.
Right there. That would have been the best movie ever because no movie's ever done that. I'm for real. Like, think about it. Imagine the villain winning because the guy got shot because he didn't say Shazam. That wouldn't be cool.
I know what you're trying to say,
right.
But no.
It would have been different. It would have been different.
It would have been different, but I wouldn't have liked that. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, because the whole... I don't know.
It would have been like, oh, this is different.
It would have been like...
Like Infinity War,
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yes.
Don't even bring that up, bro.
We gotta.
Why you always gotta bring it up?
Put the camera on Paulo.
Nah, bro. Why you gotta bring that up? Nah,
that caught us off guard.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I left the movie with my jaw on the floor.
Yep.
I was dragging that thing all the way home.
Oh man, along with something else.
Let's see the tears.
Oh my gosh. Do you need a box of tissues?
Yeah, bro.
You can just use my sweater.
Oh.
All right. Oh,
And we're back.
that's all right, buddy.
I got tears
Okay.
actually.
Yeah. Look, Paulo's forcing himself.
That's a joke.
No, I can make myself cry.
Well, we don't need to see that here tonight.
For real.
Oh my God, we don't got time for
He's
this.
gonna put
Look at this
Vicks
fool.
on right here.
Oh my gosh, just put una chile por aquí.
Una chile por aquí.
Una chile.
Yeah, so they'll be too hot, and then they'll just
Chile que se le va.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
No.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, dude. All right. Yeah, but I understand. He could have said it a little earlier.
Yeah.
It makes a little sense, but the way it played out was fine. I think it was great.
Yeah.
This movie was fine. When you take all things, put them together, it turns out to be just a fine movie. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else that we might have missed?
No, we hit all the points.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. We might have missed details here and there, but I think we got the
How
best.
was the music? It was all right.
The music? Was there music in this?
Yeah, there was, I think.
Who composed it?
I just don't remember. I even think there was maybe like some rap music coming on in.
Oh.
Remember in the very beginning when Black Adam? Well, okay, all right, we get it. Jeez. Hey, people's cars are probably booming right now.
His subs broke, bro.
No, jeez, did I just? Oh, hey, no! Don't even. Did I just break somebody's car's subs? Maybe when I did that.
Yeah, bro. Este nomás.
Hey,
no,
thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I apologize. All right. I apologize for all the cars that I just might have broken their stereos, but that's all right. Look at this guy. No, I think in the very beginning when the Black Adam was smacking the heck out of those people, in the beginning of the film, there was playing like some sort of like some rap or something like that.
Oh.
That's all I remember though. But you ever think about it, like, at what point do these soldiers stop calling for backup and just get the heck out of there? Because Black Adam is in there just killing everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Alrighty.
Anything else? Are we all good?
No. I'm ready to get my letter.
One more thing. Did you guys see the slow-mo? Did you guys notice that they actually use a lot of slow motion?
Yes.
In this movie?
During the fights.
Yeah, kind of like Justice League. There was a lot of slow motion. Uh-huh.
I like those.
That's pretty interesting.
It's different.
It was a little different, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that in my usual movies I watch.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing slow motion.
Yep. It fits some movies, but some movies it doesn't. Like Mission Impossible 2. It doesn't fit that one. No.
I don't remember, but I probably did like it.
No.
I liked it probably.
So no.
I don't mind it.
Stop it. Jesus. Is there anything you'd like to add, producer? Are you good? All right. Well, you know what we do at the end of every podcast? We throw our ratings up there. You know what I'm saying? F to A plus, baby. But before we do that, let's see what other people thought about this film, right? IMDb fan score rating is a 7.1 out of 10. Wow. That's pretty good right there. All right. Stop mocking me back there, producer. Of course, that threshold of 7, passes that threshold, which is pretty good. Yep. But here's the wowzers right here. Are you ready for this? Oh, my gosh.
I'm ready.
Rotten Tomatoes, the critics gave it a 44%. Oh, my gosh. That's a good thumbnail right there. Take a picture of that. Oh, my gosh. That is low.
That's messed up.
That is really messed up. They're saying that this movie is garbage. Oh my gosh, dude, that's terrible. I could never agree with that. These critics are just too harsh.
They
nowadays.
got paid by Marvel.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, man. But the audience came back with the fight.
Oh yeah.
Because the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is a whooping 90%. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Wow. The division here, man. Can't we just all get along? You know what I'm saying? Jeez. All right. Well, you know, like I always say, after A+, C for us is just an average movie. So anything above it, well, it's going to be better. Anything below it, oof, not so good.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go first. Is that fine?
Go for it.
All right.
My brother, go for it.
Sweet. I appreciate it. You know, I'm going to keep this nice and long here, and I typed out a 2-paragraph essay. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Wow. All right, stop it. Introduction. So, no, I'm just kidding. Guys, so it's just really simple. I think the beginning was a little clunky, but once we get, past that bumpy road, it is absolutely full speed ahead. Incredible. Action scenes, like the comedy, I'm surprised that it landed.
Yeah.
It was very funny, in the terms of, the jokes that they made and stuff, but man, it was a great film until the last 30 minutes. It just took a totally 180 turn. I don't know what happened, but once the villain came out and you're raising skeletons from the underworld, I'm like, okay, all right, come on here, what's going on?
Yeah.
Very unfortunate, because I was really rooting for this film, but it kind of brought it down a little bit for me. But I don't think it ain't no. It's not an average movie, though. But at least the very, very ending at least gave us some a little bit more of an expectation on what we can expect next.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Kind of that little cliffhanger, which is pretty cool. But I think I'm going to give this movie, man, I'm always debating between two, man.
Always.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a B-. Yeah. I was going to give it a B, by the way, but no, I think I'm going to give it a B-. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice rating, bro.
So it's somewhere around that decent rating. So.
Okay, B-. Nice. Alrighty. Well, my letter grade is, I'll give it a B+. And the reason why, I'll give it a little more, just okay. Because.
All right.
Because when I watch this DC movies, it gives me, I'm not... Hey, the star and the villain, I don't like that. I agree. I don't like that. No me gusta. Pero, I forgot about the arrows in the head. It's Illuminati. That's what they reference.
Oh, my gosh. Gee. I need to pray for you right now. Come over here, brother.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I don't know what the triangle was.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of the Hunger Games. Remember that?
Oh, when they do the...
Yeah. Was it like the 3, I think?
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
It's a 3. But yeah. No, B+ because I like watching this movie just because of the action.
Yeah.
That fighting with the Justice Society and Black Adam was me gusta, I get to see new characters, Dr. Fate, a lot of similar characters that I know from Marvel. So, yeah. Yeah. And I agree. The slow motion, I liked it. Music, didn't really hear it, but I don't watch I don't listen to music in movies.
Oh, okay.
In movies.
Oh, okay.
I listen to music out.
There we go.
But what else? No. The beginning was shaky. Middle was good. Ending was downhill. Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
So I hit all the points. I believe so.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. Did you want to say anything, producer?
Nope.
No rating.
Really?
Oh, rating?
Sure. Why
not rating? At least rating. You don't gotta explain.
I would probably say.
Oh, is it on?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I would probably give it a B.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll go with a B.
In the middle?
B+.
Yep.
B.
Yeah, I'll give it a B.
B gang.
Well,
yeah.
I guess we're all kind of in the same boat.
But to me, I liked the beginning. It was all right. Then the little kid caught me off guard. I never thought that it was gonna be the son. the woman that was being hidden.
True.
Wow.
That caught me off guard. I thought it was just some normal, but then he starts riding the skateboard. I like that too because I used to do that when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, we all did.
You know. No, you didn't, bro.
Yes, I was
didn't
on
even
that
have a
skateboard.
skateboard.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
But yeah, like little things like that. I understood everything even in the beginning. Well, I mean, actually, no. In the beginning, like when he found the emerald.
Well, I feel like it was shaky just beginning because it throws you back in the day.
Yeah,
you know?
that's why when they found the emerald and everybody's fighting for it.
Yeah.
That
Throws you
caught,
off.
like I was like, what?
We didn't need that.
Yeah, we didn't. But I mean, but yeah, I guess I mean it's part of the story. So, but I mean everything else, I like. You know, I enjoyed it. There was a lot of action. But yeah, in the end they kind of killed it, especially with them skeletons, bro.
Oh, those things.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's
garbage.
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted to kill
and it's
them.
not even the CGI. I mean, yeah, it was horrible.
Look like
but,
a cartoon, man.
Yeah, but it wasn't even that, bro. Like you know, that was just pointless, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it was. I didn't really like that.
Nope.
You know, even in the Thor movie when the little kids are fighting, remember?
Oh, I didn't
like that part. A lot of people did though, but I don't know. I feel
didn't
like
that either. No.
I mean, you got this powerful hero or villain or whatever, and then, you know, you can't, like, I don't know. Like in Thor, like, I'm sure, I don't know. I don't even want to give my opinion, bro.
All right.
I don't know. I think he should take care of it all.
Yeah.
But I
there
mean,
we
a
go.
lot of people were like, well, he can't do it all, you know, so. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
You know what? I'm going to switch it to an A+. Now,
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Alright.
kidding.
No,
we
I'm
need to
just
pray for
kidding.
him,
B, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
B, I'm just kidding.
All right.
No, I think if you watch Shazam, it'll give you
Yeah.
a different perspective. Man.
Yeah. And, you know, yeah, it kind of, the way it starts out kind of reminds me of Man of Steel because Man of Steel starts out the same way in, like, the air and space.
Oh yeah, Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it starts out very slow like that, too. But I think Black Adam was a little better. Yeah. Unpopular opinion, probably, but, yeah. But Wonder Woman, it's way better than Black Adam. I'm sorry. Just way better.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I'll give it an A.
I'll give that one.
I'll give it a Wonder Woman an A. Watch the Wonder Woman podcast now. Watch the Wonder Woman podcast.
And then some of the animated ones right behind that one.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch those.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
Shazam is up there too.
Oh, wow, I gotta watch that one too.
And Aquaman is right underneath.
Oh, I gotta watch that one too.
Then you gotta,
got long
you gotta
list,
watch
don't
the
I?
DC universe, man.
Oh man.
The only one I have
man,
not
gotta
seen is
watch
that Harley
these-
Quinn one.
Oh man, I haven't watched that one either.
I guess that's part of it too.
Oh jeez. Oh, the Harley Quinn. No, I did watch that one.
The
in the
Birds
theater
of Prey?
too. In the theater too. I watched that one in the
You watched
theater.
that?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty. Yep.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for hearing or watching the Entertainology Podcast. We really appreciate it, right?
Yep.
And if you are hearing us on the Apple Podcast or on Spotify, please leave a 5-star rating, and that would be really much appreciated. Quit mocking me back there, producer. Oh my gosh, dude! Look at this guy too. This fool over here too.
What? Oh, I've been doing the whole time.
Oh, you know what? You're doing the next podcast.
All right,
you're going to
bet.
be doing all this stuff.
Bet.
And also make sure if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, comment down below. What did you think about this movie? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Oh, man, I'd love to know. And why? It's always why, man. I always want to know why.
Yep.
You got to leave the reason for me, buddy. But, yep, that's about it. Oh, my gosh. Is everything all right over there?
All right.
All right. Hey. Guys, thank you so much as always, man. We love you. We appreciate you. How about a little peace out on one?
Peace out. I'm ready, man.
No, all right.
I've been ready.
Okay, sweet. So you ready? 3, 2, 1. Peace
Adios.
out. Why'd you say that, bro? You're supposed to say